Hello everyone, it's Miss Borhan here. I hope you're all doing well and staying safe. Now I want you to get your pencils and your exercise books and write down the long date, Friday the 1st of May 2020, and the LI to identify and use the 5 W's and 1 H. Who, what, when, where, why, and how. Well done everyone. Now before we get started, let's do some recap. We're going to have a quiz, so get ready. Get your pencils and write this down. What pronouns are used when writing in the third person? He, she, they, it. Well done if you got that correct. Second question. How else can we identify that a news story is written in the third person? Pause and have a think. A person's name or group name is used. Well done if you got that correct. Let's move on. Now, what do we mean when we say who, when, why, what, where, and how? Journalists interview people and observe events to answer the 5 W's and 1 H and include these in every story. Missing out of these questions can leave holes in the story. So, who? Who is the article about? What? What event happened? When? When did the event happen? Where? Where the event took place? Why? Why it happened? And how? How did it happen? Pause the video and look at this. Now I want you to go on the online platform, year 4, and get this article again, Back to Earth with a Bump, and let's see if we can answer some of these questions. Well done everyone. Usually when we're looking for the 5 W's, you can find the answers in the subtitle. So I have the subtitle over here. After a 6-month stay on the International Space Station, astronauts Tim Peake, Yuri Malenchenko, and Timothy Kopra have finally returned home to Earth. Usually this is where you'll find your answers. So who? They're talking about astronauts Tim Peake, Yuri Malenchenko, and Timothy Kopra. What? They stayed on the International Space Station. When? You can find this in this paragraph, 15th of December 2015. Where? Space. Sometimes the answer isn't explicitly there in the article, so you have to use your inference skills to find the answer. So when it says that they finally returned home to Earth in the subtitle, you can use your inference skills and think, well, they must have been in space then. The why? Why a mission to conduct experiments, testing out new technology, and inspiring the next generations of space travelers, and how they launched into space with a rocket. Now I want you to try it yourself. Go on the school website and open up this article, Lucky Lottery Winners Win Again, and try to see if you can find the 5 W's and the 1 how. Excellent, well done. When you've done that, I want you to take a picture and send it over to me. Now, let's do a bit of a game. I want you to get an adult or a sibling so that they can join you. And I want you to hot seat William the Conqueror and act as journalists. So, firstly, you have to explain to your adult or your sibling who was William the Conqueror and give them a bit of background information on them. And then you can act as journalists and ask them the 5 W's. So, and then you can also reverse roles. So really, when you're also in the role of William the Conqueror, get into the role of the character and think as William would have thought. So really get into the role and answer as William would answer. So we've done this in class. So you should be familiar with hot seating. Well done. So now, for your task, as you know, we're building up towards writing a report on William the Conqueror, and the purpose will be to inform the reader of William the Conqueror with news of his arrival to England. So we have a few tasks over here. So the first task, just based on how confident you feel, you're going to think about the story of William the Conqueror and choose the appropriate options over here. The why, what, where, why, and when, and choose the correct ones. And over here, there's a template over here, a report writing template with the 5 W's to help you. If you feel a bit more confident, you can read this over here where there's 2 stars and then answer these questions: the who, the what, the when, the where, the why, the how. And if you feel really confident, you can read this section with the 3 stars and answer these questions. And once you're done, everybody, I want you to do this extension to choose an element from each of the W's and use them to write an introductory paragraph to your news report. And once you're done with that, I want you to take a picture of your work and send it over to me at year4@grange.harrow.sch.uk. Well done everyone for your great concentration skills. Bye for now.